Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland. So today I am filming another of my 100 easy cards, but I wanted to show you a new bundle. This is from the online exclusives. They will be available to everyone from the beginning of November. However, you can have it now if you put it in a starter kit, and as I have told you before, the starter kit is on special offer just now. So you have, for £99, you can now choose £160 worth of product to craft with, your own choice from any of our catalogues, online exclusives, and that would also include these ones which aren't available to everyone else until November. So if you're interested in that, normally it's £99. It's nearly always £99. You normally get £130 worth of goods to choose. This time you have 160 and you don't pay shipping on that order. So yeah, win-win. Can't lose. It's the best bargain in the book, honestly. And if you're not sure and you kind of thinking about it but you're just not sure, do get in touch and I can answer any questions that you like. Right, so easy card. Well, Happy Hibiscus is a new stamp set. It's photopolymer. I did a wee trick here. I stamped on that side so that it's easier for me to find my sentiments when I'm looking. Because they're back to front there, I'm not quite sure what says what. This, at least all I've got to do is turn it around and I can see. And plus, I know that this is a mirror image of that, so whatever stamp I want, it's easy to find. So that's just a wee tip for you. I actually cut a piece of basic white to do that stamping on because I felt that the paper that is inside is quite shiny and I didn't know if the ink would dry quickly on it or not. So yeah, that was my wee trick. But beautiful hibiscus. Not sure I'm going to stamp. Well, I might stamp on the inside of the card, but the outside of the card is a bit different today. So this bundle is a hybrid bundle. So we have dies. These little, I think they're like wee frangipani flowers, 2 sentiment, a circle and a strip. And I do love this die for that leaf, and there's this leaf, and then there's an outline of one of the stamp, well, there's outlines for the stamped leaves as well. Leaf sleeves, sorry. Right, so that, and there's this die which will cut out, obviously this is not to scale, but it will cut out, I don't think, well actually that is one, it's all one stamp here. So that will cut out those 3 flowers, but it gives you 3 separate flowers when you cut it out. But what's even more cleverer is, if I have this round the right way I might be able to see it. Yeah, there it is. So these 3 flowers here, I've got it round the wrong way, it will cut, so you need to settle them. You would settle them on this side. You'll feel it when it's right. That's it there, you feel it. Put your put your paper on. You could even stamp it, or you can have cut out the stamping and just lay it in there, and that'll help you get it. And then it will emboss your stamping as well. How clever. So we've had quite a few hybrid sets now and getting quite used to them. I absolutely adore them. This is a 3D embossing folder, but for today I'm just using the embossing folder on its own. And this is not new, I've shown you this technique before, but for me it's an effective and easy card. So I have passed through a piece of basic white card through, just the thin, the one that we stamp on, I've passed it through this embossing folder and trimmed it down to A6 size. I've actually taken a sentiment from Magnolia Mood because I wanted to make this into a happy birthday card, and that's a lovely sentiment. I should have cut from the die set with the hibiscus, but I have this lying on my desk, so I'm thinking I might well use that, but if not, we might go and cut. But this is mostly a colouring game. It's just fun. So I'm going to take I'm going to make a hot mess and then hopefully make it better. I'm just going to take my yellow, daffodil yellow, and just gently dab it into the holes where this may or may not work, but I think it will be okay. I haven't practiced, so you get it. You get the raw stuff. It's all raw here. Right, so have we got any more that I've got? Yeah, this one's got a bit of a middle in it. So I'm working on the debossed side of the card. Whoops, and I've banged the camera. I hope you're okay there. So I'm just going to do a dot of yellow. I think I'm using the dark daffodil yellow. These little wee star flowers. Just while I've got the yellow open. I'm not going to overthink this. I really am. This is really a good one if you need an effective card in a hurry. Something that's really going to pop and wow somebody. I hope anyway. If it doesn't work, you won't be watching this. So I just thought, instead of practicing it and then doing it for you, I just thought, let's just do it. So I've got peach pie out. I'm just going to go for the dark one. Now this is where colouring in the lines is not too important in this. But I don't know how this embossing folder is going to react to this technique, so we'll watch this space. And you're going to think, oh Janice, what a mess. You're not very good at that. Actually, I'm just going to put a bit more yellow on this one. And then do quite a few of the big hibiscus. Oh, right one. So this is dark peach pie. I'm not, again, it's just about, this is about colour. It's not a colour technique, it's just getting colour on. So you can use whatever. I don't want to go over the yellow. Turning it round. So this will not be a quick video, but it is easy. So you just get in your blend pens. You can do this with normal markers. You could do it with your watercolour pencils. You could do it with ink and a brush. Can't see what's happening there. That's it. It is a beautiful embossing folder, and to be honest, just the white embossed piece would be enough on a card with a nice sentiment without any colour added, but oh, you know me, we've got to go for it and try it. So I'm doing all of the big hibiscus flowers in peach. I'm just struggling. My light is to maybe just a bit bright. I might pull it back a wee bit. See if that, I don't know if that's any good to you guys, but hopefully that's all right. Now, you won't really be that impressed with the colouring, but you have to stick with me to the end. Don't get bored. If you could fast forward if you don't want to watch all the colouring. But I'm going to put this up in real time. I'm not going to do any editing. So what do you think of the starter kit offer just now? Is it something that you've been thinking about? I can discuss it any further with you if you want to know any more, if you're not sure. And I know a lot of people think, they're going to make me run a business, etc. No one will do that. You may just enjoy the discount. After your 7 days after your starter kit is ordered, anytime after that, any orders you put in as a demonstrator, you get 20% discount after VAT. But still a good discount. So you can, you know, some people use it as a way of stocking up the craft room and getting all the bits that they want. Sometimes it's easier to look from the other side to see. Oh, I never did the bit yellow there, just on the edge, see? Because we've got half a flower there. As I say, this might turn out rubbish, but if it does, I won't air it. So it must turn out okay, or you wouldn't be watching this bit now. Right, so that's not, I think they're like frangipanis, these other ones. All the beautiful flowers that you see when you go to a hot country for a holiday, unless you happen to live in one of these countries where frangipanis and hibiscus grow happily. My eyesight's not doing so good today. And you're thinking, oh Janice, how are you going to make this into something pretty? It's not looking too pretty just now. So is that all the bits of hibiscus flowers? Yep. Right, now, the lid on that. Now, I am having a wee think to myself here, and I think I'm going to leave all these flowers white, but I missed a middle. And then I'm going to go with, I was going to have pink in here. I'm thinking Will I have some balmy blue, or will I leave blue out because I'm going to use blue background? Let's go with pretty and pink for the other. You can use any colours that you want to. Right, let's see if I can see better to see what I'm doing. I'm going to give them a blue middle, why not? If I do the middles, then I might be able to. There's another yellow bit missing there. And then there's another group of these, what I think are frangipanis. Could be wrong, but it doesn't matter. They're just flowers. And I think to use the darker pen of each, I just brought them all down, but when I'm thinking about it, it's if you use the darker one. Da, da, da. Talk amongst yourselves or sing, or actually get an embossing folder out and have a go at this technique. So if you do want to discuss this further, you can message me on any of my social media, or drop me an email, and it's janice@JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. If you're in Europe, any of the countries in Europe that we market Stampin' Up in, if you're in the UK or Ireland, you can join my team, my friendly wee team. I have some lovely ladies and we love to craft together. So we can't all physically meet up because we're spread, not regularly, we're all spread out. But we can use Zoom and we can craft together. It's great fun. Going quiet again because I'm colouring. So do check, if you are a demonstrator already, or if you want to order any of these online exclusives, the new ones that will be released in November, and you want to add them to your starter kit, just let me know. I think when you actually start on the join now button, and you start the process, it actually shows you these products. There's quite a few nice new things coming out. I'm loving this. I think it'll work really well. Yes, I'm at it again, praising my own work. The worst colouring in the world, but that's what I like about this technique, is it really is forgiving if it works. If it doesn't work, well, I've tried. The last time I did this technique, I used black as my background colour. This time I'm going to use Night of Navy because, well, that was the 100 easy cards to get Night of Navy in as often as I could. I missed it on one by it because I was so tired I forgot. I don't know. Oh my goodness, that happens. So I'm human. Probably way more human than I like to think. What a lovely way to spend an afternoon, just colouring in and doing colouring in that isn't too taxing. What do you think? Kind of looks a bit watercolourish, doesn't it, if I kept it like that now. Have I got any scrap paper around? Just looking to see what I've got. No. Must have tidied up. We'll just have to go with this. Right. And we'll just, while I'm inky, well, it's going to get even more inky, but before it gets too messy, let's stamp this on. I might change my mind about this, but let's just... Just fits on here quite nicely, doesn't it? Do it in the middle and then I can put a couple of gems on, can't I? There we go, happy, but it's just a beautiful script, that sentiment, isn't it? And that'll go on like that. Now even at that, it's okay, isn't it? But let's just take it up a notch or two or ruin it. I don't know what's going to happen. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. How cool is that? I'm okay that some of the ink has gone and it's made the hibiscus two-tone. I'm okay with that. And there's just a few bits that I need to add a bit more. So you can go back in and touch up. If you want to. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's a few bits that, oh, left that upside down. I love that the white pop flowers have popped. I love that. There's some bits here I'm thinking I might just get my Night of Navy marker pen just to... This is quite old. I don't know how helpful it will be, but just... There's obviously just a wee dent in there. Yeah, it's just that one wee bit that was annoying me. Okay, what a great technique. And before I make the card up, I'll just take this away because that is, I'll just leave that folded over at the side because I might use it. Now, the question is, do we just put that? Yeah, I'm not going to. I was thinking, do I put it on a white? And then on the card, and trim it down. I do that on so many cards, but it does kind of help it pop, but yeah, let's do it. Let's trim it down. Thing is, you have to do what pleases your eye, not what pleases somebody else's eye. So that wasn't hard, was it? And then we've got this little offcut we might use. So now that will layer up onto the white. I love the effect this one's giving me. I really do. It looks quite arty now. Do you know where I left my glue? Here we go. So I will be using this. I think we'll do the next one will be 100 easy ones. Will be a stampy card with the hibiscus flowers. Don't know why I'm closing that. I'm going to need it again. How cool. Of course, maybe you don't like it. We all like different things. And have it come on from there. I don't know where I want it now. So I'm actually just going to be boring and pop it in the middle. I'm not usually a in the middle kind of girl, but well, these need juiced up. So let's just pull that off. That'll just fit nicely. Another bit used up. Want a fair bit of dimensional on here anyway, because it's not a level surface. So and what have we got? I did put some new things in here, but more Christmas-ish ones, although nah, these are sort of gold, what are they called? Gold textured, but no, they don't really go. And these are, oh, these are the Riverside Pearls I was looking for yesterday. Oh, let's just keep going, Janice. I think I know what I want. Tell me what I want, what I really want. But are they here? Here they are. Yeah. So these are the in colours. Because I used Peach Pie and Pretty and Pink, which are from the new in colours, these will work together. I'll just use these tweezers just now. So, because of course I don't know where my take your pick tool is at the moment. Oh, me goodness. I'm just putting that one there. I'm actually thinking these ones could do with a centre, because the ink went over their centre. If I could find something a bit sharper. These tweezers, here's the other tweezers. I don't know, I tidy up and then I lose everything. So let's just be extravagant. This is the Peach Pie. One more for that one. And that's the opal. They're not opal rounds, they're in the wrong packet. How did that happen? Tell me what they are. They're not opal rounds. Oh, with the new in colours, they're sparkly gems or some kind, I don't know. Shimmer gems, are they? I must have chucked the packet. Hopeless demonstrator. Hopeless demonstrator, who would want to buy from me? And we need something for the inside. This is a long video, but sometimes it's just quite light you hanging out with me, but I do appreciate your patience. So, I don't know if I was using them or if I'm just going to stamp the outline. Let's use this outline. What's the three together, isn't it? Just use this bigger block. I won't be putting, well actually I might. Let's see what happens if I ink this up. Oh, I didn't ink it up there, did I? Stamp it off. And then it just gives a faint picture. Do we still put that in there to pull it together? Why not? Less is more, more is more. It's there. It'll only end up in the bin, so it might as well decorate the card. Well, thanks. If you got this far, thanks for sticking with me. Let me know your questions about the sign up offer. And if you've got a reason why you won't do it, let me know. Because it might be just, you might have been misinformed. I can answer any questions that you might have about it. So do get in touch. Do let me know what your thoughts. Okay. Let's just take that away because I will need to take a photograph. And there you have it. An easy card. It just took a bit longer, but it wasn't hard. So thank you so much. Please let me know what you think of that pretty card.